Happy Wednesday, everyone. I'm really glad you're here tonight. For those of you who are new to my work, centers around mediumship, connecting with spirit, and the love that continues beyond the physical world. And the love that continues beyond the physical world. These Wednesday nights are a space where we slow things down just enough to listen to ourselves and to spirit. To ourselves and to spirit. And to spirit. Before we go any further, take a moment to let your shoulders soften and allow yourself to arrive right here. And allow yourself to arrive right here. And allow yourself to arrive right here. Spirit doesn't need perfection. It responds to openness, presence, and intention. If you're here live or watching the replay, trust that the timing is never accidental. Tonight is about connection, messages that come through in love, and remembering that there is no separation. So settle in, say hello in the comments, and let's see what Spirit has for us tonight. Happy Wednesday, you guys. Come on in. How are you doing? We are live here on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. We are going to go over on TikTok later after we're done with this live and go live on TikTok. Allie's here. Dawn is here. Stacy's here, as well as my favorite sister, Jen. She's here. She's underneath me. Jen, if you could say hi, that'd be great. They're the moderators, so they help moderate. And if you're new, drop new in the chats. We'd love to hear from you, guys. This is a great community. So if you have any questions, somebody will answer them for you. All right. Before we get started, remember, guys, I'll never reach out. I'll never direct message. I'll never solicit for a reading. All my social media readings are free. All right, you guys. How are we doing tonight? Excited? All right, guys. I'm going to do the best I can for you tonight. There's a lot of energy going on in a good way, in a really, really good way. So I kind of did a mini impromptu reading. And then my sister, Jen, my favorite sister, Jen, was on the studio with me. And of course, I felt mom and dad. And I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a good night. All right. Before we get started, who wants to see Livy? You guys want to see Livy? Come here, sweet girl. Come on. You can say hi. You can say hi. Okay. You okay? All right. Love you. All right, guys. Before we get started, if you can, I appreciate it if you please share the page. Her bandana, I know, isn't it? I love it. I love it. Somebody had made those for her and had mailed them to the office. So she has a ton of those in different for different months, including her birthday month. So behave. All right, guys. This Sunday, March 8th, we're at Great Oaks Banquet, and that's in Cedar Lake. So this Sunday, guys, if you want your tickets, grab tickets for the Great Oaks Banquet, and that's in Cedar Lake. Saturday, April 18th, we're at Anderson Winery in Valparaiso. So we're coming back to Anderson Winery in Valparaiso, Saturday, April 18th. We added a couple new events. So those of you that are in the Lafayette area, we're coming back to Legacy Pub. So Saturday, May 9th, we're coming back to Legacy Pub in Lafayette. And then Friday, July 17th, we're at the Fireside Room, and that's in Portage. All that information, guys, is on my website, firehousemedium.com. So Jen, if you could post that, and Allie, if you could put that on you already did. You guys are awesome. Fabulous. All right, guys, you guys ready to get started? So I'm gonna explain the process and how I work, and then we'll get started. So this process, mediumship, is about love. It's your love for your loved ones or love for you. So they're not gonna come through and judge you and point fingers at you, guys. That's not how this works, okay? How I work when your loved ones come through, they'll go back in a shared memory. This could be years ago, as well as current events. You know that they're with you and around you. I do get names and dates, you guys. I could be off by the name, but not the initial it starts with or the name may sound like. So once we make a solid connection, like that is not my loved one's name. Remember, as we're coming through, they will highlight loved ones still here living or themselves or whom that they're with that they're bringing to my awareness, okay? I don't want to get stuck on names and dates. However, it is part of the process. So what you don't understand now, you'll get it later. Okay. And even if it's somebody you don't like. So just kind of be open to that. Okay. I'm known for random and quirky things. You can't look it up or make it up. Again, whether it's a shared memory from years ago or it's a current event going on in your life. And I love those. It just lets you know this is how much they see you, they're with you and around you. Okay. Once I get you live, also be open because other loved ones could be coming through, as well as you can be passing on a message to another family member, a coworker, a boss, because we're all connected. Easy enough? You guys ready to get started? You have to understand all the information that comes through, you guys, unless you feel like it's for somebody else. Let me know that in the chats. But everything that's coming through, you have to understand it all. You have to be able to resonate that you get it. Okay? Easy enough? All right. So I do have fatherly energy coming through. So when I say father, father, grandfather, uncle, father-in-law, even an ex-father-in-law, as he's connecting through, I feel like heart, lungs, or chest, or difficulty breathing. I also feel like there's like a decision that needed to be made. So there's like a ventilator or a ventilator, or taking off life support. Okay. This is how he makes me feel. Um, There's a DA sounding name, so like David, Dale. There's that sounding name. I feel like this is a male's name. So remember, guys, names or dates. They could be highlighting somebody here, themselves, or whom that they're with. First or middle names. Okay. I also know this month is important. March or the third of any month. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. Okay. So the father energy that's coming through. Father, grandfather, uncle, father-in-law. I know there's heart, lungs, or chest, or difficulty breathing. He makes me feel like life support or taking off life support. That is key, guys. You have to understand that. He's also referencing this month, March or the third of any month. He's also making reference to a DA sounding names like David, Dale. Remember, either still here living or themselves or whom that they're with, first or middle name. And you have to, I feel like this is a current event. You just bought the new car, or it could be a used car, new for you. You bought a vehicle for you. You just bought a vehicle. Like it just happened. So, guys, you have to understand everything I just said. So, if you understand everything, including the new car or a new car for you, put in yes, car. I'll hone in on who I'm with and we'll get you live. I'm not getting it like sold a car. I'm getting it like either you just bought a car or it's a used new car, but it's for you. Yes, Mandy, thank you. Guys, don't put any information in the chat because once I get you live, I want it to be organic. Sierra Meadows. Can you put your number in the chat for the dashes, please? So Sierra Meadows.
Hello?
Sierra?
Yes.
Hi, it's Teresa. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Is it okay if I work with you live?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I do have that fatherly energy coming through. So when I say father, father, grandfather, uncle, father-in-law, even an ex, as he's connecting through, he's making reference to like heart, lungs, or chest, or difficulty breathing.
Hi. Yes.
Hi. um, and with that also he makes you feel like life support or taking off life support. Does that resonate?
Not necessarily life support, but he did have
Did you have a ventilator?
what was it called?
A
What was it
ventilator?
called?
A ventilator.
His No, they had to turn off his like a machine that was basically pumping for his heart.
Okay.
And like an LVAD. We had to make the decision for them to
but
turn it off.
you had to make that decision.
Yes.
Okay, as long as it's because like you had to make a difficult decision.
Yes.
Okay, I also know there's a DA sounding name, so like David, Dale.
His brother-in-law's name is David, still here.
Still here living. Okay, we want to keep him here. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then also, my friend, March or the 3rd of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing.
My birthday was Monday, the 2nd.
My birthday, April 13th.
Yes.
Oh, well, happy birthday. Okay. Is this
Okay.
is there a unicorn connection with that kiddo?
She is obsessed with unicorns.
Okay, because as I'm hearing her and as he's connecting through, he's saying unicorn, unicorn. So
Yes.
you would understand that then, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now also he's making reference to the new car. So either it's a used car or a new car for you.
Yes, my husband is actually getting a new car for work.
Like it's happening, like now.
Yeah. Yes, we're just waiting on the call for him to pick it up.
Okay. Now this is really random, Sierra,
Yeah.
but he's what's the connection to old pizza?
Babe.
He likes to eat it. He liked to eat it if we had some. Yeah. I don't know.
But my husband said he would just like to eat it if they had like some, like if it was sitting out and stuff, he would just get it and eat it.
No, I think no, I feel like this is more of a current event. So did somebody like leave out?
Oh, we had pizza yesterday.
Okay.
That was left out.
That was left out, like old pizza, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. And then also my friend, he's making reference to like going back to school or continuing education, but the way he makes me feel, is there a special needs connection?
I work in ABA.
Okay. So that's with like
Yep.
education or special needs?
Yes.
Okay. He's saying promotion. So is there a promotion or?
I just accepted a no one knows yet, but I just accepted a promotion for a new position. Yes.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
He knows. And so does everybody else on the live. So
Yeah. Yeah. Luckily no one.
Oh, you broke up there for a second, Sierra. What'd you say?
No, it's like luckily no one from my current position watches. So
That's all good. It's all good. And then he's also showing me like building blocks. You know, like you have like the A, B, C, D, like building blocks. What's this connection?
do you know anything? Babe? Building blocks? It might be in reference to my newest nephew. Like I know my sister's been doing a lot of that, like with him.
Okay, well
Trying
find
to
out
teach
find
them.
out because I'm seeing it like it would be like a baby's or a children's like ABs, like they're building blocks. Again, you may
Yeah.
not know this, but find out. Those are the best when you find out later. And he's also this is really random, Sarah, but he's showing me a frog. So what's the connection with the frog?
Oh, when my in-laws moved back from Florida, they had a frog that was broken during transport.
Okay, I definitely want to honor that. I don't think that's it. The way he's showing me,
Okay.
it looks like frog pajamas. So like you have pajamas with frogs on it. That's what he's showing me. Again, you may not know this. You find out.
Yeah, no, I don't know yet, but I'll look.
Yeah, you find out. Because again, you may not know. You find out from your sister.
Yeah.
And then I also know Sierra. August or the 8th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing.
My anniversary.
Oh, that would be important. Okay. And then were you guys
Yes.
talking about having another baby or there's another baby on its way?
We have, well, if it's on the way, it's news to me. But we have been trying, and one of my sisters is actually pregnant, my sister-in-law. So
Okay. Because I feel like there's a baby on the way. He's coming, he's circling back to you. So if you guys are talking about this or you're actively trying, there's a baby on the way.
that is oh goodness.
He's making reference to 2. So whether it's 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, you'll find out there's a 2 connection with this.
Oh, I can't stop shaking. Okay.
And then Sarah, you're gonna have to come back and let us know in some way.
Yeah, yes, for sure.
Let us know. But he is putting a 2 behind that. So for one, it's backing up that I'm getting the effort, but I feel like 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, like you're gonna find out. So And you guys were talking about
Oh, it's
you guys were
amazing.
talking about you wanted a boy.
Yes, my husband really wants a boy.
Okay,
I want to go.
yeah, I'm not saying that you're having a boy or a girl. I'm not
No,
really getting the
right.
gender, but it's more of like you're having this conversation that you know,
Yes.
really wanting a boy.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to go.
Then he's also makes me feel like the number 15 is important, or the 15th of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing.
Anything?
Um,
When's Justin's birthday?
the 24th.
I'm gonna leave that there. I think it's tied into what's gonna be happening.
Okay.
Again, it may not make sense until later. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I think he's also showing me what looks like it looks like a pudding.
Pudding?
Pudding, like rice
Oh, we
pudding,
just made
or like tapioca
oh
pudding, or rice pudding, or like pudding.
That was his favorite.
tapioca pudding was his
Yes.
favorite.
He liked tapioca pudding, yeah.
That was his favorite.
My husband
Perfect.
said that was his favorite. Yep.
Perfect. I love that. And your husband's connected to the gentleman that's coming through because he's saying that's my boy.
Oh,
That's my boy.
Yes.
That's my
It's
boy.
my father-in-law.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. And then he's showing me Wrangler jeans.
He never won.
My husband doesn't really wear jeans, and neither did my father-in-law.
Please
I have
remember
a brother-in-law that wears Wrangler jeans a lot, but
Okay, and I know this is a common name. Is there a John connection?
there is. Yes.
Okay, know how all this is coming through. Okay.
Yes.
Sierra, my friend, do you have
Whew.
any questions?
Is there anyone else with him?
All of them.
Well, that was a vague question, but
Because no, it's so interesting because you asked that immediately. All of them, they're like all together, but it's just them coming close, like to my awareness. I do want to highlight that. I need to go back to the gentleman with the Wrangler jeans. What's his connection? That's your brother-in-law.
yes,
Okay, there's a mom energy that's passed.
my grandmother.
And who's Patrick or Patricia or Pat?
My grandma.
Then she is coming through. Wait a minute. She's putting her hand on her hip like, are you like the favorite?
Well, I don't know if I would say that, but I'm the oldest, so I've been around the longest.
Well, I feel as she's saying like a connection, a bond like that. It's her way of she's with you. And she says, remember the checkers?
The checkers? I would have to ask my mom about that.
Find out.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I got on tonight.
Well, we're glad you got on. And we're happy to share the space with you.
Yes. I've been trying. We moved further north, so I'm like really close to you now, and I've been trying, and it's like every time that you're at Anderson Winery, we have like a family event, so I can't go.
Well, one day you're gonna catch us, and we'll be able to meet in person. So that's always
Yes.
that's always good. It's always good. And then your grandma's showing me. Were you guys talking about chocolate chip cookies?
We just ate. My husband and daughter just made some and ate them all.
Love it. I love it. So again, when she's bringing this up, it's like, why?
Uh-huh.
But it's so important to let you guys know, and as you guys as well, this is how much they're with you and around you. Always, in all
Yes.
ways. Okay. Now,
Yes.
I need to go back to this baby that's coming.
Okay.
Were you, because I feel as the father-in-law is connecting through it, and now that your grandma's connecting through as well, were you gonna name, if it was a boy, that name that baby after the father-in-law, or like the name was gonna be brought down in some way?
We were going to carry on his legacy. Yes.
Okay, and we're not saying like, oh my God, you have to. It's more of a he knows what
Right.
he
Right.
knows. He knows. But he also makes me feel, regardless whether it's a boy or girl, his name could still be brought down.
Well, his name was Ted, so I don't know if I can really make that a girl name, but
He says you'll figure it out.
that sounds like him for sure. Oh goodness. Huh.
Oh my gosh. I
Mm.
love that. I'm also being
Oh.
shown the big red chewing gum.
Well, I grew up playing softball and we ran a concessions and that was like our number one seller.
Big red chewing gum. I love
Yep.
that. I love.
Yep.
All right, my friend. I leave their love with you. And again, thank you for allowing me to
Oh,
sit with you. And
yes, thank
please
you so much.
keep us updated. Let us know.
Well, apparently I need to
We
take a test in
right,
2 weeks and
or
2 months.
2 months, 2 weeks, 2 days. We're invested now. We
Yeah.
want to know.
Yeah. I will definitely. I'll either send it to you or I'll send it to Allie for sure.
One of us, yeah, send it to one of us because we want to know.
Yes.
All right, my friend. You take care, and I leave their love with you.
And thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Let's send her lots of love, please, and thank you. Okay. Guys, stick around on TikTok. We're going to come over on TikTok and do live readings over there as well. So real quick, guys, events. This Sunday, March 8th, we're at the Great Oaks Banquet, and that's in Cedar Lake. From there, Saturday, April 18th, we're coming back to Valparaiso Anderson Winery. And then we added a new event. So if you're in the Lafayette area, Saturday, May 9th, we're coming back to Legacy Pub, and that's in Lafayette. And then we add another new event, Friday, July 17th. We're at the Fireside Room in Portage. All that information is on my website, firehousemedium.com, underneath events. All right, guys, I'm going to go off and do another read, okay? I do have a motherly energy coming through. So when I say mom, grandma, aunt, mother-in-law, even an ex, as she's coming through, I know there's a Cancer connection. I feel twice. So anytime I feel it twice, it's like had it, went in remission and got it again, or there's two Cancer connections. But she's also making reference to the head. So whether this is like a brain tumor or brain cancer, but there's that head connection as well as she's connecting through. I feel like twice though. She makes me feel like twice. Like had it, went remission, got it again, or there's two different Cancer connections, but she's also referencing the head. I'm hearing what sounds like Ruth, like RUTH, like Ruth. So remember, names or dates, you guys, that could be highlighting somebody still here living, themselves, or whom that they're with, that they're bringing to my awareness. Okay. She's also making reference to either September or the 9th of any month is important. So September is the 9th month. It's the 9th of any month or the month of September, birthday, anniversary, or passing. So let me recap, guys. The motherly energy that's coming through, mom, grandma, aunt, mother-in-law, even an ex. She makes me feel like I know there's a Cancer connection, and she makes me feel twice. So either had it, went in remission, got it again, or there's two Cancer connections. But she's making reference to the head, so I feel like this would be like a brain tumor or brain cancer. That's how she makes me feel. I also know September or the 9th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. And she's making reference to 4 girls. So I know there's 4 girls or 4 grandgirls, or there's 4 girls. That's what I do know. And I'm hearing the name Ruth. So um, remember, names or dates here themselves or whom that they're with that they're bringing to my awareness. And either you're the teacher or she's the teacher, because she's making reference to teaching, teacher. So if you understand everything, say yes, teacher. I'll hone in on whom with, and we'll get you live. And I do want to say that when I first started the reading, all 3 screens went blank and then came back on again. But I think it kicked me off of Instagram because it's not live. So I think we're just live on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Jen, I don't know if we're live on Instagram. I may have missed you guys. If you understand everything, say yes, teacher, please. Amber, is it Lehman? Amber Lehman, can you put your number in the chats with the dashes, please? Livy's sound asleep. She's recharging. So Amber Lehman.
Oh,
Hello, Amber.
yes.
Hi, it's Teresa. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Oh, we love your energy already. All right, my friend. I do have that motherly energy coming through, and as she's coming through, so when I say motherly, mom, grandma, aunt, mother-in-law, even an ex, she's making reference to cancer, but I feel like it's twice. So either had it, went in remission, and got it again. But she's also making
Yep.
reference to the head, Amber. So this would be like a brain tumor or brain cancer. Does that resonate so far?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And then I'm hearing the name Ruth. So either herself or somebody still here living or whom she's with. What's this Ruth connection?
Um,
Is there Ruth?
um,
Is there a Ruth Ann?
oh my gosh. Actually, yes. Her Ruth Ann would have been her aunt.
Okay. So then she's also making reference to September or the 9th of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing.
Okay. She passed in September.
Okay. And then she's referencing the four girls or the four grandgirls, four girls.
So I would say that the four um girls would be may I'd say there's a lot of significance to a lot of four girls.
Okay, let me get some more information, but let's see if we'll circle back to that. She's also making reference to a teacher. So either you're the teacher or there's a teacher connection.
My daughter's a teacher.
Okay, your daughter's a teacher. Let me circle back to this, okay? With the four
Yep.
girls. Out of the four girls, three are similar, one is different.
Okay, yeah. I would say that the four girls, um, now, like she had two girls, and then me and my sister are two daughters. And I would say me, my mom, my sister are very similar, but my aunt is very different.
Okay. And then that connection to Ruth Ann, that aunt is passed.
Yes.
And are they like best friends?
They were very close, yes.
Okay, because I feel like they're just yucking it up on Spirit side, like they're best friends.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, Aunt Ruthie.
Okay. And then she's making a reference to like long fingernails.
Oh, wow. Okay, actually, we had something happen recently where a gentleman that is sort of part of the family is not being taken care of. Um, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. He's not being taken care of, and that kind of resonates with the head thing. And he has very, very long fingernails.
Okay. Can I get personal?
Yep.
Why do I feel like there's some people like possibly I don't know how to say it, like sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as you
Yep.
understand, as long as it resonates, we don't have to say exactly what it is live. However, you
Yep.
would understand how it's coming through that way.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do.
And then one of them is a clown because she's showing me like a clown, with a red nose, like honk honk.
Okay.
Okay, so and I just want to say this, like when spirit comes through like that, it's not making anybody bad. However, we're human, and that's the way they get the information across, that you would understand that they know what's going on, what's taking place. And I also feel like
Yeah.
I also feel like protecting your energy. So, meaning like not making the other person bad. This is more about you and what's good for you and what's right for you. So that's how she makes me feel.
Okay.
Does that resonate?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then she's making reference of getting a tooth pulled or getting teeth pulled.
Okay. She had dentures and I also have dentures.
Okay, because I feel like this is a current event. So is there like going to the dentist? If you already have dentures, that's fine. But is somebody
I'm actually going to get new ones.
okay? So you are going to the dentist then?
Yes.
Okay, and then all your teeth will pull because you have dentures. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm also hearing happy birthday. So there's a birthday coming up or just passed.
Okay. Yes, my brother and sister will have a birthday this month.
Well, she's saying happy birthday.
Oh.
And I'm being shown like the V initial. So is there like a Virginia or Vinny or Vicky? Where's the V name?
Her best friend's name was Verna.
Vern. Oh, I never got that. So that's her best friend.
Yep.
And did she love to go like gambling?
No.
Where's the like?
No.
Where's the love of going to like go get out and go gambling? Where's this connection?
Well, she's still living.
Okay, I'm gonna keep her here.
Okay. I have an aunt that loves to gamble.
That's still here living.
Yes, and my husband and I have a friend that he is a gambler.
Okay, who are you in the most that aunt that like loves to gamble? What's the connection to with that mom energy? The motherly energy that's coming through. What's the connection to that aunt?
Nothing really. She's on the other side. She is my.
Okay, then that's not it, because the way the motherly energy is coming through, she makes you feel it's on her side or in your circle, but she makes you feel like the love of gambling.
Okay.
Now, I'm not. Hold on. Somebody just went to the casino.
Okay,
I'll
I
leave it
don't
there.
know.
Find out. I'll
Okay.
leave it there. Okay. And there's like a sounding name, like Sheila, Sherry, Shelly, Charlotte. Where's this sounding name?
Is it Shirley?
It's a sounding name. What's that connection?
I have a grandmother named Shirley.
That's past.
No.
Still here living.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is somebody like being like, where's the thorn in the side?
Wow. She's an estranged grandma.
Okay. As long as you understand the information that's coming through. Again, it's not about judgment. It's not about making somebody else bad. It's more of facts. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you have the black bowling ball.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay.
She was a bowler.
Okay. It's black though, or it's very, very dark in color.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, know how she's coming through for you, my friend.
I'm very happy.
Do you have any questions? Hang on one second. It looks like either this is like a chocolate cake or a chocolate brownie. Like it's almost like fudgy.
That doesn't resonate yet.
Do you have a spouse?
I do.
Hmm. Is he home yet?
Actually, he's not.
Remember the chocolate fudgy cake brownie, okay?
Okay.
Gosh darn it, if he comes home with that, he'd be I'll leave it there with you. And remember, your loved ones will never come through and give you, give me information for you for you'll be able to get it. Whether it's today, tomorrow,
Yeah.
next week, at
Yes.
some point you'll get it.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay. And I would like to tell you that we actually had a private reading with you a few months back.
Okay.
And you actually told us that my daughter and her husband were going to have a baby, that they were going to have a boy, and they are almost 20 weeks pregnant with my first grandchild.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
And everything that you told us in that session, even though we didn't know it at the time, has since fell into place.
Isn't that beautiful? Isn't your
It
loved
is.
your loved ones are freaking amazing.
Yes, it is very beautiful. I am so thankful for your gift.
Well, thank you. And I always say this, it's truly an honor to be able to sit with you and your loved ones. So thank you.
Yes.
And again, congratulations. Have a blast. Now, hold on. Is there a little toy train connection with this baby, this newborn that's coming through, or the newborn coming in? Remember, I'm saying that.
Okay. Okay.
The little train.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, my friend. Again, thank you so much for allowing me to sit with you. And again, congratulations.
Yes. Thank you so much, Teresa.
You're welcome. Take care.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Those later validations, I'm telling you guys, those are the best. Let's send her lots of love. Please and thank you. This Sunday, March 8th, guys, we're going to be at Great Oak, if I could talk, Great Oak Banquets, and that's in Cedar Lake. From there, Saturday, April 18th, we're back at Anderson Winery in Valparaiso. We added a new event, guys. We're coming back. We're coming to Lafayette, Legacy Pub, Saturday, May 9th. And then we add another event Friday, July 17th. We're at the Fireside Room in Portage. All that information is on my website. So, Allie, if you could pin it, Jen, if you could pin it, that would be great. I appreciate you guys. All right, guys, I'm going to go off and do another read. I do have a gentleman coming through. I know this is like below you. When I get anything below you, it's generation wise, not less than you. Below you would be like a son, a grandson, a son-in-law, or like a son, nephew. Below you, I do have a gentleman coming through. Makes me feel below generation, like a son, a grandson, a nephew, a son-in-law. As he's connecting through, he makes me feel a quicker, unexpected passing, like somebody's not able to say goodbye. He's also making reference. He's taking responsibility for his passing. So in other words, his actions brought about his passing. He's saying mom. So you got to be mom. See, okay, let me back up, guys. So the gentleman that's coming through makes me feel younger than you. So be like a son, a grandson, a nephew. But I feel like I want to say son because he's making reference to mom. As he's connecting through, he's making reference to his actions brought about his passing. So, and he has a brother. There's a brother still here living. He's making reference to the brother that's still here living. He's putting a 2 behind it. So there's 2 brothers still here living. He's making reference to. I know this is a common name, but I'm hearing Michael. So first or middle name. So it would be Michael. Again, names or dates here themselves or whom that they're with that they're bringing to my awareness. So let me recap real quick, you guys. The gentleman that's coming through makes me feel younger. I want to say son. So it'd be like a son, a grandson, a nephew, or it could be like a son-in-law or a nephew that like you're like the mom, but I'm hearing mom. I also know that he's making reference to. I feel like it's 2 brothers still here living. He makes it feel like he takes responsibility for his passing. In other words, his actions brought about his passing. I'm hearing, I know this is a common name, guys. I'm hearing Michael. So either first name, middle name, here themselves or whom they're with. But I am hearing that. And you have to understand this, you guys. I feel like this is a current events. Like this is happening right now. He's making reference to a recent diagnosis. So I'm not getting the diagnosis, but he makes me feel like he literally recent diagnosis. I feel like this is a current thing that's going on right now. So if you understand everything that's coming through, say yes, diagnosis. I'll hone in on home with, and we'll get you live. So I may have missed you guys. So if you understand everything, say yes, diagnosis. Michelle Stowers, can you put your number in the chats with the dashes, please? Nope. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna call you right back, okay? Well, that's interesting. The Bluetooth is. Hang on, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Oh boy. Hang on, guys. Uh-oh. We might have to go old-fashioned way, guys. Hang on. It's not connecting. All right. The old-fashioned way. It's not connecting.
Hello.
Hi, Michelle. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
All right. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. It wouldn't connect. So, all right, my friend. Is it okay if I work with you live?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do have that gentleman coming through. He makes me feel younger than you would be, like a son, grandson, nephew. But he is saying mom. And he's also making reference, Michelle, like a quicker unexpected passing, like somebody's not able to say goodbye.
Yes.
Okay, so you would understand all of that. Okay, and then your mom, are you mom?
Yep.
Your mom.
Yeah, my husband and I were like mom and dad to him.
Okay, he's saying you have the cup. You have his cup or the cup.
Yeah, I have a cup sitting right here, a checker cup that actually says in loving memory of him.
Ah, well, he's right there with you because he's making reference to the cup. Okay, now he's also making reference to the two brothers, but I feel still here living.
I have two brothers.
Okay, still here living.
Yes.
And then I also know that there's a Michael.
My brother's name's Michael.
Your brother. Okay, that's the two brothers. Okay. And then I feel like this is like a current event. So there's like a recent diagnosis.
Yes. I was just diagnosed with, I can't remember what it's called, but it's tendon something, but it's really bad inflammation of my rotator cuff.
Okay, I am not a medical professional. However, he does make me feel. Are you going back for a second opinion?
Well, I'm going back, I know, in a month. We're waiting to see if it gets any better, and I'm going back in another month to see what else we're going to be able to do.
Because he's also showing me injections.
Yes, that doctors talked about that. I've already had one, and we're talking about possibly a second one.
Okay. Again, this is more of his way of he's coming through. He knows what's going on, what's taking place. Like, I'm not a medical professional, but he also makes me feel like either putting off surgery or not. What's this connection?
We discussed surgery, but the doctor told me as of right now, he doesn't feel that I need it.
Okay, that's why I feel like putting off surgery. So again, he's just coming through. He knows what's going on. Okay. And I feel like what he's showing me is a signed baseball.
Actually, my aunt has one that I found in the closet when I was going through some stuff in her house here just recently.
Okay. And then also, my friend, did he accidentally start a fire?
Well, I don't know about accidentally, but he used to start fires all the time because we used to call him a pyro all the time.
Okay. All right. So it's not an accident. So, okay. See, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. No. Oh, so he did this.
Yes.
Okay. And then also, I also know August or the 8th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing.
My aunt passed away in August.
And that's the home, that's the baseball connection?
Yep.
Okay, then she's coming to my awareness as well. Okay. And I feel like what I'm being shown. Do you have like either these are like fake tulips or dried tulips?
I don't know about tulips. I'd have to look, but I do have flowers that I just bought to put at my aunt's grave for Easter.
Okay, is there blue color in there?
There's a turquoise colored.
Okay. All right, because she's making reference to this. All right. She also, as she's connecting through, she also makes me feel like you did more than enough. So if you have those moments of, I wish I would have done this better. I wish I could have done that better. And she also makes me feel like memory or forgetfulness. What's this connection?
What was it? I'm sorry.
She's making reference to like memory or forgetting. What's this connection?
I'm not really sure. I know I've had them on my mind like crazy this month. It's a really rough month because the kid who passed away, his passing date is actually Friday.
Okay. And again, know how he's coming through, know how that aunt's coming through, but I feel like this is a current event. So is somebody dealing with like memory or like Alzheimer's, dementia that's still here living?
Maybe myself. My husband says stuff to me all the time because I can never remember anything. Like I just forget a lot of stuff.
Okay, is there a Judith connection?
Yeah, I have. Actually, my mother-in-law's name's Judy.
Okay, of course that's connected to your husband then, correct?
Yep.
All right, just know how all of this is coming through. Please remember that Alzheimer's, dementia, because that could be on that side of the family as well.
Okay.
All right. I also know my friend May or the 5th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing.
Yeah, his birthday is in May 9th, actually.
Okay. My friend, do you have any questions?
Not that I can think of. Actually, I do have one question. I don't know if you'll be able to answer it, but I've recently applied for a new job and was wondering if there was any clue if I had a good chance at it or not.
You know, I love that you're answering that question because I'm going to speak on that. Like your loved ones will bring like a job to your awareness. Like they can't make you get a job. However, what I'm feeling with that as you're asking that, I feel like number two. So is there another job position that you're putting in for?
Well, I did put in for a head position here at my job that I currently have and didn't get it.
Okay, I feel like
I actually put in for a second job on just Friday.
because I feel like I want to go to the second, number two, the second is how she makes me feel. Again, remember, like they'll bring things to our awareness, but they can't make us or they can't get us certain. I mean, because we have free will. But as you're asking that question, I feel like the second. She keeps saying the second. So if that's the latter one,
Okay.
all right. And then also, my friend, there's a connection to like $2 bills.
Yes, I have a whole collection of them.
Okay, backing up that I am getting the information correctly. And what's with all these dust bunnies?
Well, I work in a school and it's dust bunny crazy here.
Okay. And then also, there's two birthdays the same date, but they're years apart.
Yeah, me and my sister-in-law actually have the same name and same birthday 1 year apart.
Beautiful. And I'm here. It sounds like there's an A name like Angela, Angie. Like there's a A.
My daughter's, well, we hope soon to be mother-in-law's name is Angie.
Okay. And does somebody work like as a custodian or like a
That's me.
That's you. That's what you do.
Yep, at a school.
Can I get really personal? Because I want to go back to the second. I want to go to the latter, and that's the position that you put in for.
Yep.
Is there a 15 connection with this? Like 15 an hour or 15?
I don't really know. I don't really know right offhand the 15.
Okay, I'll leave that there with you.
Okay.
Okay, you'll get it later.
Okay.
All right, my friend. Do you have any questions?
I don't think so, but I appreciate. I was really hoping and praying that he would come through this evening. So.
Well, he did, and
I have a couple people on here watching with me, and one of them is his fiance, and the other one's my sister. So
beautiful, beautiful. You have his black hoodie.
Not that I'm aware of, but that don't mean anything because I have a lot of stuff and I have a lot of hoodies.
Well, also remember he could be highlighting somebody still here living. So, but he's making reference to the black hoodie. So, especially if somebody's watching,
probably his fiance more than likely.
Well, you could
because I know she collected a lot of his hoodies too.
Well, you find out, my friend. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I leave their love with you. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, you guys. Let's send her lots of love. All right, hold on. Somebody had a question. Okay, somebody's trying to buy tickets for the Sunday event, but the link is not working. Jen, can you double check that on the website to make sure the link is working correctly? And Sam, if you're having issues, private message myself and we'll get you squared away. All right, guys. So yes, speaking of that, this Sunday, March 8th, we're at the Great Oaks Banquet, and that's in Cedar Lake. From there, Saturday, April 18th, we're at Anderson Winery in Valparaiso. So, guys, that's coming up next month. I can't even believe it's March already. So next month, and then we're back in Lafayette, guys. So if you're in the Lafayette area, put Lafayette in. So I want to see you guys. And then Saturday, May 9th, coming back to Lafayette, guys, a Legacy Pub. And then we had a new event Friday, July 17th. We're at the Fireside Room in Portage. All that information is on my website, firehousemedium.com. And Jen just dropped the link for the upcoming Sunday event. So if you guys are interested in going to that, she just put the link in. All right, guys. We're going to head over to TikTok and do some live readings over on TikTok. Thank you to Stacy. Thank you to Allie. Thank you to Dawn. Thank you to my favorite sister, Jennifer. And thank you guys for being here and holding the energy. And I appreciate you guys so much. And let's head over to TikTok and we'll see you guys for sure next week. I'm sending you guys so much love.